It's so
Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back. Hibou 3 HD Reactions. We're here with some Shingeki no Kyojin. Now this is the first time in my entire YouTube career where I was actually more than one chapter behind. But you know, a whole bunch of shit happened. I've been away for a little while now, so I just kinda not been doing too many vids on account of like you know, I just have a big problem with doing like manga vids right now, so I don't really drop them as frequently, but you know, this is Attack on Titan, and I've been wanting to read it, and it's like I'm at this point I'm unable to read Attack on Titan without making a video with it. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn. All right, well we might as well do a reaction. So fuck it, we're here. So we're gonna catch up 2 chapters. All right, let's go. All right, chapter 109 guides. Wait here for just a minute. We can use that horse to escape. What are you talking about? We might have killed that jailer. We need to run farther away. They'll be searching this area soon. It'll be just as easy for them to find us if we move recklessly. I'm sure they have farm hands. Here, we can ask them to use the house. No, we can ask them to house us for a few days. I can't eat alongside a bunch of damn devils. Listen, you. Come in. I'll do all the talking. Just don't say anything stupid. So kids, ran away from home? What's the matter? A South Marleyan accent. Nice to meet you. We're siblings, and I'm Ben and she's Mia. Some things happen and we've run away from our parents. If there's anything that we can do, we'll do it. So please let us stay here for just a few days. Please. Cut her out. No child ought be bowing his head like that. You're welcome here at the Blau stables. Stay as many days as you need. Yeah, they're the way they speak is throwing me off just a little bit. Now come here and eat some breakfast. Thank you very much. You must be tired. Yo, this is what's gonna change what's it called? Her like perspective on the Eldians. This little one, I forgot her name. I know this is Falco and what's her name? Damn, it's been that long, bro. I can't even remember the little one's name. The one that shot Sasha. Lie down after you finish that. So they feed them. They're beginning to see how just they're basically just like the Marleyans, you know what I mean? They're still just regular people. They're not like evil or anything like the stories say. Lisa, this child's here. Sorry, I must have gone through a lot. You must have gone through a lot. Sorry about my little sister. Thank you very much for the food. Delicious. This tastes great. I would like to congratulate you on your success of your campaign against Marley. The leaders of Hizuru have nothing but praise for the bravery shown by the nation of Eldia. I'm honored by your words. However, this victory never would have been possible if not for the strong trust our countries have in one another. In spite of the scrutiny now placed on our island by the world, you continue to meet us, Miss Azumabito. If anything is worthy of praise today, it would be your actions. And yet we have such a small welcoming party here today, and I apologize for that. No, a welcoming from the head of the state himself is more than I deserve. Nani? What happened to this page? What? Oh shit, did I skip one now? Okay, yeah, page 10. But even that it was not the volunteers had answered our wireless call, I think I understand your current position. Thank you for your consideration. So once again, welcome to the most dangerous island in the world. Yes, well, our goal this time is to get a look at that danger get a look at that danger in person, after all. Then is that the observation unit we've heard so much about? Yes, I believe it is world's first flying boat, made possible by the use of ice burst stone as fuel. What? Ice burst stone. Huh. We're going to get a good look at the power of the Titan's rumbling. Okay. Hans, you need to explain. A forced evacuation of all residents from Shiganshina district. Wasn't it the corpse who made Reeves' company responsible for its construction? Is there any truth to the rumors saying that all the volunteers have been restrained? And what about the information saying that Eren Yeager, the man responsible for our victory against Eldia, is now under confinement? Not my department. This is tyrannical. That's the what? MPS? What do you say to accusations that the corps are amassing too much wealth for the outside world? That's the MPS. Now let me through. You told us the people of the walls about the truth of this world, yet just 4 years ago, the reality that our true enemies were the rest of the humanity around the world and that we are Titans. Yet Mr. Yeager's victory has given us a future. Eldians now have a future where we can survive. And in that case, the relationship between the corpse and Mr. Yeager is an issue of interest to the Eldian people. Hans, you once said that you would entrust information to the taxpayers. Have you changed your stance on that? The situation has changed. Information has a different meaning now that the walls are open and we're connected to the world. I know you're in a tough spot, Hans. So just look me in the eyes and tell me I can trust you. Everything we do is for the sake of the Eldian people. That's it. So you're the ones who leaked the information about Eren? Hold your whim, Luis. You recruits and Flosh. Why'd you do this? Because Eren ought to be freed. We haven't done anything wrong. Only what we needed to do. We've faced our incredible massive enemies and come out victorious. Yeah. That victory comes in the form of the overwhelming power known as the rumbling. What's the rumbling? Is the rumbling that's basically ordering all the Colossus Titans to flatten the earth, right? That's what the rumbling is? I forget, man. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Although I don't really ever remember them calling it that, though. It's what guarantees our right to live, yeah. Eren saved the lives of every citizen of the new Eldian Empire. You mean the nation of Eldia. And this victory of yours has given every army in the world the most pressing reason possible to combine their forces to unleash a collective attack on our tiny little island. Does that not endanger our right to live? It does. If we don't have the Titans rumble, we never could have survived without power in the first place. Not on this little island. There's no guarantee that this rumbling will work as you think it will. You could even say it's nothing more than a story you heard. And that's because you're keeping Eren locked up in a cage, isn't it? Yeah, he's too powerful to let loose, huh? Can we really afford to be wasting our times like this? Our early victory is going to be for nothing at this rate. Eren Yeager will lead this nation. You need to release him immediately. You just might be right. Regardless of the shape it took, I made the decision to see Zeke's plan through. The responsibility lies on me, which is why I can't allow any further insubordination. You will be prosecuted for the crime of leaking information about Eren. All 4 of you will be sent to punishment cells. Yo, they're not playing, man. I believe that will lead humanity within the walls to victory. From in there, he's probably going to try to find a way to break him out. The stage always needs someone in this role. When one actor leaves, another jumps in to take his place. I'm tired. There's more to learn. There's always more to learn. Have you ever been in this cell before, Mikasa? What? No. I see, that's too bad. Oh, but I don't regret violating military law. The Survey Corps' goal is to win. There's nothing saying that the rules and regulations are absolutely right. Stop, Luis. You're just going to get a longer sentence. Ever since the day you saved my life, nothing's changed. Okay. A human who used her strength to throw a titan to the ground. The day I saw you do that, I knew you can't defend anything without strength. It's okay for us to fight against unjust violence. That's what I learned. You were saved too, weren't you? By Mr. Jaeger. Since then, I wanted to get closer to you, even just a little bit, Why did you join the Survey Corps, Mikasa? If it was for Mr. Jaeger's sake, then his freedom should... There's one thing I can tell you. Keep your mouth closed. Zero fucks. All right. Yeah, back when he saved her. It's okay now, you can relax. How are you finding your room? It has a wonderful view. If only these iron bars weren't in the way. As I've said many times before, we will not forget the debt of honor Eldia owes to the volunteers. You in particular, the meticulous records you kept and submitted of your actions shows how much you valued your trusting relationship with us. But that's what worries me. It looked like you were desperately trying to keep yourself looking squeaky clean. You're placed yourself under strict engagement, even attaching soldiers to yourself who would keep watch. This day too, the banquet 10 months ago, celebrating the opening of the rail system in Tross district, there was a sudden change in the soldier responsibility for keeping an eye on you. To Flosh Forster. He accompanied you to your lodgings just as the festivities were winding down, but now he's been detained for the crime of divulging sensitive information. These lodgings of yours were also located a few dozen kilometers away from Eren Yeager's home. It appears possible for you to have been in contact with Eren. And it's right around this time that we began to see Eren take more unauthorized actions. Now I'm just pleased to have an excuse to speak with a beautiful woman today, so I'd be happy to talk all day long. Oh shit! Oh fuck! What the fuck is so random? We go from a convo like this to her getting chomped on by a fucking horse. Holy shit. Hold on a second, my bad. Damn, she is not having a good time. There we go, Gabby. Why is this happening? This is devil's work. No live stables work. I doubt any horse out there would let you ride it to get away. Well, I never learned how to ride one. We can't get any information out here in the middle of nowhere. I think it's better for us to be here than to risk making a stupid move. Nani? Oh, what's with the fucking ads, man? Seriously? They're making me watch ads right now. We'll just sit here and wait for rescue. Think of everything this country's military did in Marley. Forces from around the world will come attacking them soon. So my brother, Master Reiner, and the others should all come to help us. Aren't you mad at Zeke? We had a traitor right there next to us. There's nothing we can do about that. I can't tell her yet that I carried Aaron Yeager's letter. There'd be no point in telling her anyway. I mean, yeah, I agree, to be honest. What the fuck? There we go. And really, Mia, why am I your little sister? Doesn't matter either way. It's lunch, you two. Okay, let's take a break. You're both quick learners. You have stamina too. Thanks for the compliment. But it seems like everyone working here is young, including you, Kaya. Yeah, almost everyone here is an orphan. So that's what it was. The Queen's police policies provide a lot of support to children with no place to go. People who lost their parents 4 years ago gather here. Seems like you haven't accepted your sins. Fucking Gabby, bro. Have you already forgotten the utter atrocities the people of this island have committed against the world? Each and every Eldian can only begin their path of eternal atonement when they come to have a correct understanding of their sins. Does that have something to do with why we all lost our parents? Of course. No matter how good you may try to act, your crimes are too heavy to ever escape. Fuck. Completely brainwashed, bro. Completely, Gabby is brainwashed. So is that what they teach you in Marley? What are you saying to her? We owe her. She's helping us out. We're talking about a universal understanding of history here. I need to make this clear to her. Are you really going on about that again? Am I wrong? Go ahead, tell me where I'm wrong. What did you just say? She said Marley. Yeah, right? She knows they're from Marley. I was just thinking that. I don't know why you came here, but you two are from Marley, right? What do you mean? It's not like we even have any idea of how to make it back to Marley. You yelled it yourself. Yo, they literally blew up their own spot. I bet you it was Gabby. It was Gabby too, probably. Oh no, it might have been Falco. Yeah, it was Falco. So you knew from the start. From the very start. Gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why didn't you say anything? Oh, I can't believe you. No. What are you doing? The devil, she's showing her true form. I knew something was off. No island devil could ever be that nice. She tricked us and what are you saying? What are you, stupid? If you make this much worse, what are you two fighting about? Mia's jealous that her big brother's getting stolen away from her. Okay, she played it off. Look at this. Kaya's actually getting along with them. Seems like she's cheering up a bit. Don't play with that thing, it's dangerous. Yo, Gabby wanted to kill her, man. What is I can't stand Gabby, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I really can't stand that girl. She's just so far gone. What do you mean why? If I was going to tell on you, you would have been captured a long time ago. Facts. I used to live in this village. A bunch of titans appeared inside the walls 4 years ago, and one came here. It was about 3 meters tall, so it wasn't a very big one. But everyone in the village ran when they saw it, leaving my mother, who had trouble walking, behind. Oh, is this the one that Sasha ended up killing? A long time ago? There was nothing I could do. I just sat. I couldn't run or hide. So I was here, listening to my mother being eaten over there. Oh, it was her. Yeah. I think Sasha came to that scene, right? She was just cowering in the corner, and the moms was getting eaten. And then I think Sasha kind of lured it away. It was so long. It kept eating my mother while she was still alive. Eventually, her screams stopped. I think it was because she screamed until she couldn't scream anymore. According to the information they released inside the walls 4 years ago, there's humanity outside these walls, and they call us a race of devils, right? But I don't really understand why they hate us so much. What exactly did my mom do? What did she do to make you hate us so much? Gabby, would you like to answer that one? Thousands of years, millennia of worldwide slaughter. That's what? Thousands. How could you have forgotten that? Eldians spend. Oh, she's gonna learn that they don't even know really all those details. They were fucking like the whole island was brainwashed for years. Not brainwashed, but like, memories taken away. Using the power of the Titans to rule and oppress the world. They stole away the cultures of other people. They forced them to have children they didn't want. They killed countless human beings. No matter how much the people inside these walls tried to ignore that, the world is never going to forget your sins. That's why this is happening. Stop acting like some kind of victim here. But my mom was born and raised right here. I don't think she'd ever do something horrible like that. Again, the problem is how serious the sins your ancestors committed 100 years ago were. 100 years ago? Then what kinds of sins are we committing right now? Just the other day, you devastated my town, but my mom was killed 4 years ago. How could it be that? Again, it was because your ancestors slaughtered people around the trying to convince somebody that they're in the wrong because of something that happened hundreds of years ago. My mom didn't kill anyone. Tell me, Mia, you need to answer me. Why did my mom have to die in agony like that? There has to be some kind of reason, right? Doesn't make sense otherwise. Why was my mom eaten alive? Tell me, why was she killed? Tell me, why? Recon in force. Recon in force. What does he mean by that? This is only what I know, but the goal of the invasion of Paratus 4 years ago was a reconnaissance in-force mission meant to prepare for a large-scale attack. Yeah, Berthold and Reiner. An experimental attack carried out to learn about the enemy's strength. You and your mom got wrapped up in that. Your mom didn't commit any sin. I'm sorry, she didn't do anything wrong. Leaving military information to the enemy state? And why would you apologize? Thank you, Ben. Thank you for telling me. But it doesn't make sense for you to apologize. You were just born in Marley. How did you make it out of that situation, Kaya? Come on with the fucking ads. Well, I guess you guys can't see them, so whatever. But it's in my way right here. I'm trying to read this on half the screen, and this fucking little screen keeps popping up. So I didn't. Someone came to save me. A girl. Hold on. A girl a little older than I am right now. She came in with a wood chopping axe that was in our yard, and she used it to fight the Titan. Yeah, there we go. Sasha. And Sasha's the one that Gabby killed. Shot her. Fuck, man. A hatchet? That's nuts. Yeah, she used herself as a human shield so that I could get away from the Titan. She said that if I kept running down this path, I would eventually find someone who'd save me. So I should just run until I find him. If my sister was still alive, she'd never abandon two kids with no place to go like you. Just like she helped me. I've been invited with Mr. Blouse to go to a restaurant where a Marleyan works. If you come with us and meet that Marleyan, there might be a way for you two to make it back to Marley. Why would you do that for us? Want to grow up to be like my sister. Saving people, right? Aww. Sasha. If she finds out she's dead, she would be devastated. That sucks. And that Gabby did it too. I bet you that's going to be something that shows up. That ends up being a thing later on. She's going to find out. Oh, and imagine she kills Gabby? Yo! That would be nuts. I could easily see something like that happening. She finds out she kills Sasha. And then she just, like, in the moment, just fucking stabs her or something. Alright, let's go to 110. As dark as that sounds, you know what I mean? But this is Attack on Titan, you know what I mean? Shit like that be happening. Alright, so we're on 110 now. It's called gas weaponry. The gas flew. It spread like a fog and covered that village. It's a gas that contains my spinal fluid. That day told from Zeke's point of view. If a subject of Ymir's inhales that gas, they lose control over their body and they become unconscious. I know that although I didn't hear about the detailed parts. Even if a tiny amount of my spinal fluid enters their body of a subject of Ymir, that subject of Ymir is marked with a coordinate which the power of the Titans will be sent to. After that, the power of the Titan will be sent to that marked coordinate through paths if I give them a command. Damn. And that's just having royal blood in you. Wow. Huh. That's just with royal blood. That's not even with having the founding Titan in you. That's crazy, man. Zeke is... he's an OP motherfucker. That Titan is connected to me through my Beast Titan. And so it becomes a Titan that I can fully control. The fuck is this? What? Is that an ad page? Damn, there's a lot of ads on this site. Maybe I should stop using that. I use it though for this thing right here, this little drop box for the pages though, so you guys can keep along. It's not that village, it's Ragako. It's the name of the Eldian village you massacred. Remember that, mustache? Yes, I wanted to avoid that if I could. However, if I don't do it, Marley would have found out that I'm loyal to Eldia, and I wouldn't have been able to bring hope onto this island. But haven't we talked about this before? When we arrived on this island? Why are you repeating the same stories? I understand that you don't feel guilty at all. I don't know if you're trying to save every Eldian, but you don't care about human lives, that's for sure. I'm not the one who decides that. I'm waiting for the order from headquarters. If they think they have enough time, tell them they're wrong. That I agree with you on. I went to meet Aaron that day. I apologize for keeping that a secret until now. In this case, there's nothing that can be done about volunteers getting arrested. Whoa, your momentum completely died. So you met Aaron secretly and persuaded him to follow Zeke's plan? I didn't do that, but I was nervous. Although it's something that has to happen. You people don't know how the world works. If we keep delaying the results, Eldia will become hopeless. Aaron had that same sense of urgency. We were on the same page, so it didn't take long for us to come to an agreement. So you advised Aaron to infiltrate Marley to force the military into action. I don't say that, but I did say there was a need to psych up the military. In that case, he could have just talked to us directly. If it were enough to risk the danger of meeting in secret, there must have been some concrete promises made. As you said, it is a dangerous move to have former soldiers of the enemy nation at the founding Titan meet. And the founding Titan meet, okay. Even if it was a official meeting, even if it was an official meeting, we weren't even in a position to have such a request to meet with him. Oh my god. Can you stop texting me things? I see. So you were worried about the volunteer soldiers falling into distrust. So was it worth the secret meetings? Did you successfully manipulate Aaron to get the outcome that Zeke wanted? That wasn't the intention at all. I just wanted Aaron Yeager to recognize me. Huh. No, for us, the founding Titan in Aaron's position gives us the hope of Marleyan's destruction, just as Zeke gave us that hope. We wanted Aaron Yeager to have his own ideas too. He dealt a large blow to Marley just as we had hoped. No, he's even worse than what we had expected. No, he's even more. I don't know why I said worse. It's unfortunate that there were many civilian casualties. Those hideous Marleyan military officials were cleanly wiped out. He led us all by himself and dealt. Oh, I can't even see that word. He dealt divine retribution upon Marley, who tormented us for so long. The fact that he had the ability to do all this proves that he holds the founding Titan, Commander Pixis. And he didn't even use any of the founding Titan's abilities. That was all Aaron, bro. That was all Aaron. Well, once they all showed up, of course they helped, but I mean, he was going toe to toe with the Warhammer, and he was doing very well. Do you know what it is we are witnessing right now? We here are witnessing history changing before our eyes. Yeah, big time. The world will be reborn thanks to the brothers. I just wish to witness it by their side. So the real reason behind meeting with Aaron was curiosity. Yes, other volunteers don't even know that I met with him. Flosh became that. I can't see that word. I can't. Because I enticed him with his insecurities of safety. All of this is my doing. It is true that I lied to you. I might even deserve to be killed. But I did all of this because I thought of Eldia. I want to believe that too. You must have told we all the conversations you had with Aaron. You're no good at lying. Sometimes you need to mix some truth in too. That you doubt us in a situation like this, I honestly feel disappointed. Hanji, we fought for ourselves together, right? For our lives together, didn't we? Don't tell me you're going to say Zeke is a double agent for Marley now. Moreover, can you allow for the military to be divided now? We're comrades, aren't we? For 3 years, we've sweat together, right? A sweat. Constructing a railroad and engaging in trade. We really devoted ourselves to the Eldians. But as a result, we're being held hostage now. There is no excuse. I'm sorry, but please bear with it just a little longer. Holy shit, this chapter is like really difficult to read for some reason at that size. I'm gonna have to open it up right now. The present is important. Exactly. When we held an opening ceremony for the railway 10 months ago, I didn't know it would turn out like this. Me neither. Everyone swore an oath for the future of Eldia. What is this? What is it? What? Yelena and Aaron had a secret meeting? Really? Yes, you really didn't know? I didn't know, really. Okay, you look like you really didn't know. To me, at least. Yelena. You're not saying that she wouldn't have done something like that. Do you think that she could have done it? Okay. Well, the timing of the event doesn't add up, but it's becoming impossible not to investigate you volunteer soldiers now. Tell me everything you know about Elena. For the sake of our future, as you already know, the one who brought us the volunteers together was Yelena. She also gathered half Marlians from military with the promise of Zeke's secret plan. At first, because everyone was suspicious of each other, we don't get along well. Whenever suspicion arose, she would point her gun at Marlians and prove her loyalty to Zeke and the group by getting her hands dirty. Ooh. Even if they were friends who slept and ate alongside us, she would cause any Marlians who were suspicious of us to die by accident. We believe that it was all for the sake of those nations conquered by Marley. I personally don't know why they met in secret. From the very beginning, all we ever did was to follow the insatiable Yelena. It's strange. Is it? It is. No, it is. The Yelena who acted in such unforgiving ways towards the Marlians tried to stop the Marlians who were captured as prisoners of war from getting killed. She even let us take up jobs and gave them a certain level of freedom. Yes, it's definitely a change in her attitude compared to before, but we thought she was trying to atone for her actions towards them in some way, since this is an island, not the mainland of Marley. Yes, however, Yelena even fought against the authority to protect the Marleyan soldiers' rights, someone who made so sure that the volunteers wouldn't be doubted. Only that. Follow me, Oni. Are we leaving? I will tell them in advance. Let's go. What if I don't feel 100,000 about it? I don't know. I can barely read that shit. Wait, who is this? Is this Armin? Look at Annie. I cannot believe she is still in that crystal. My dear visitor, touching that girl is off limits. No, Hitch. It's not like that. I thought that I might be able to obtain very important information. I wasn't thinking of anything. It's just that the memories of the Titans often get triggered by coming in contact with another. It's actually really like that I have to be ashamed of. Well, 'cause you're a guy after all, I understand, of course, would be interested in very important information about Annie. I was wrong. Please don't prohibit me from coming again. I won't do anything like that. Annie would also be bored to only have me to listen to, wouldn't she? Seriously, you. Why are you so popular even though all you do is sleep? Seriously, sleeping forever now. Ever, like literally since first season. Eren Yeager, unfairly imprisoned by military. Are they betraying the volunteer soldiers and monopolizing profits? Okay, so that's not Armin. Who is this kid? Is it Armin? I don't fucking know. The level of suspicion towards the military is growing stronger because the military hasn't given any answers to satisfy the people. It makes sense. Even so, we can't reveal to them about Zeke's existence or the rumbling. We've got to ascertain Eren's true intentions among ourselves and quickly. Yeah, that is Armin. Hurry up. Release Eren. Eren's the one who said Alia. Eren Yeager is the only one who can avenge the citizens that got eaten. Eren Yeager has to be part of the rebirth of Aldea. Eldians are the victims of Marley. The history of the world was a fabrication of Marley. What can the military even do without Eren? Return Eren to the people. Kill all the Marleyans. Apparently all branches of the military are being surrounded by the people. Jeez. Hitch, help us out. More work. Armin. Good. You got here safely. The new Survey Corps recruits. Why are they here at their headquarters? Let's go, Armin. We can't waste this time that we were finally granted. General Zackley. Thank you for sparing us your time amidst your busy schedule. I'm sorry it had to be on a day like this, even though you requested an audience a long time ago. Sit. The heroes of Shiganshina. It seems like Hanji is running around like usual. Yes, she said she had something she needed to confirm. That's right, I gave her permission to let one of the volunteer soldiers accompany her. However, I cannot allow you to visit Eren. Really? Why is that? It was confirmed that the Marley and volunteers came into contact with Eren. Eren kept these meetings with the volunteers a secret and launched a major attack on Marley. We've currently investigated the individual who arranged the meeting, as well as others who were involved. Even until recently, we may have listened to your suggestions, but Eren has remained silent even after hearing about all this. And we also still don't know anything about the time he operated alone in Marley. Yeah, Eren's becoming more and more and more dead inside, bro. Just having the founding titan in you should pretty much make you like emo as fuck. But that's really if you have royal blood. Since he doesn't, I guess it's kind of, he's just unlocking more and more memories, and it's just all be taking a toll on him, you know. It's gonna be really sad when his time is up. Of course, how it's possible to carry out experiments in these circumstances. This is a huge violation of military, not Marley, authority by the volunteer soldiers. We think that Eren is most likely being controlled by Zeke. I'm telling you to, in complete confidence. Eren, there's no way. Controlled by Zeke, you say? They probably have a plan going. What will happen to Eren? What is that? Nothing. Is that his torture chair? I didn't have anywhere to put it, so I asked the new recruits to move it here recently. But General, if Eren is staying silent, wouldn't we be able to help since we've known him since we were all little? I can't guarantee that we'll be able to fully confirm his intentions, but it can't hurt to try. The circumstances call for us to tread carefully. There will be no more discussion. Damn. shut down. Like you said, it can't hurt to try. Why won't they let us? My guess would be that the military higher-ups have already started abandoning Aaron. How can they, though? Are they gonna just try and get him eaten or some shit? That might be what they're planning, honestly. If that's the case, I mean, Aaron is very important. Not only because of the founding Titan, which makes him already like the most important figure, but the dude has the Attack Titan and the Warhammer Titan. Warhammer Titan, arguably the strongest Titan. You know what I mean? I mean, he's an absolute powerhouse. But I don't know. He could transform whenever he wants, so they really don't want to piss him off. They know damn well a cell can't hold him. I mean, like, if that's the case, they chose a successor for the... Yeah, I knew it. I'll go and listen to the conversation in that room. Wait, Mikasa, it's okay, I won't get caught. It hasn't been decided yet, right? We mustn't violate military law. No, since things have turned this way, we need to find out before the decision is made. Whatever happens, I'll be protected. I'll protect Aaron. Wait, what just happened? Was that Zackley's office? Wait. Hold on a second. It was the office behind them, huh? Did they walk a little bit? They did walk off a little bit. Oh, I didn't even peep that they were watching these guys enter Zackley's office. What the fuck just happened? Did Zackley and those guys just get fucking murdered? No way. Is that Zach? That's Zackley, isn't it? The dude just got fucking assassinated, man. You're kidding. Holy shit, look at him, bro. Who could have been behind that? Stop the fire. Are you two okay? The military. As you can see, who else was there? What the hell's going on? Come on. With these fucking ads, bro. Just leave me alone. Come on. What's with this loading right now? Oh, man. My boy Zackley just got wrecked. We don't know. Dedicate your hearts. Our anger was heard. I will fight to... Yep. And look, they're still all bugging out. We believe there was a bomb installed in General Zackley's custom-made chair, one of his private possessions, including the general. 4 soldiers were killed. Couldn't it and motives. This one has been with me all day, and the volunteer soldiers are all under house arrest. Nobody seems to really be fazed, bro. That was weird. Nobody shed a tear for Zackley, bro. That was a big character. Turn. Who else could have the power to do it? That chair. he said he asked some of the new recruits to help him move that chair. Recruits from which division? The general just said it was some new recruits, but shortly before Mikasa and I went into the general's room, we saw some new recruits who were just leaving HQ from the Survey Corps. So we got assassins hiding in the Survey Corps. I heard that there were people who have been punished for leaving Aaron's information in the Survey Corps. Could it be? We have an emergency. Eren Yeager escaped from the underground prison. Is that Yelena? He used the power of the Titans to create a hole in the prison wall to escape. He also covered the hole so that we could not track him. Get all the soldiers to search for him. Yes, sir. Armin, what on the earth is happening right now? Wow, he really did escape. Yo, look at Eren, bro. Fucking badass. Lots of people. How many are there exactly? We have more members, including the ones that aren't here. The prison guard that rescued us from prison. And the prison guard that allowed us to meet here right now. They are inside the military right now, hiding. There is also another one who blew up. There he is, exactly with a bomb. As the military wanted someone they were comfortable with to inherit your founding titan. They were inside them. Wait, Eren's behind all this? Or is it really these guys that kind of... Yeah. You're the only person who can save Eldia, Eren Yeager. So they were... from what I gathered from that, was the higher-ups planning to give the Titan to Zackley? We will just have to identify Zeke's location. That's all for now. Damn, Eren. My, have you changed, my dude. That's right, Mikasa. If it's Eren, he will surely understand us. If we explain, he will surely understand. Yeah, but you guys don't know what Eren knows. There's some shady ass fucking shit going on right now. The military guys are busy and are being loud since morning. Wait, who's that? Internal conflict and a visit from a foreign invader. She looks familiar. Oh, that's Piek. Is that Piek? That is Piek, I think. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's Piek, though. Oh, man. Crazy. I wonder what Eren's really, like, up to, though. Like, what is his plan right now? I guess he really just needs to stay out of their clutches because they're definitely planning some shady-ass shit to move the founding titan on to someone else. But Zackley, why would they choose Zackley? He's so old. I guess that's who they know that they'd be able to, like, control fully for what he has time left, right? And then just move him on again, basically. Jeez. But alright, guys. That's Shingeki no Kyojin. Appreciate you guys reading along with your boy, and see you guys in the next one, alright? Peace.